Habari zenu vijana wa kidato cha pili katika series ya coverage ya form 2. Niwakaribishe tena kwenye session hii ambapo tutaendelea na coverage kwenye topic ya kwanza ya race and variation, na tusha cover introduction to rates, tusha solve maswali ambayo yanahusu pati hiyo, na kwenye session hii fupi tutaona learning activity nyingine ambayo focus itakuwa ni kwenye exchange rate. Exchange rate ni nini? Exchange rate is the value of one country's money or currency compared to the money of another country. Na tukiangalia mfano hapa, 1 USD equals to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling, meaning that 1 USD dollar is equal to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. We have common currencies used, for example, Tanzanian shilling, USD, United States dollars, Euro, British pound, Kenyan shillings, our neighbors' money. These are some few examples of common currencies used, dear students. So how exchange rates are written? Exchange rates can be written in two ways. The first way, one foreign currency equals to amount in local currency, and here specifically in Tanzanian shilling amount. So this is one of the example. 1 USD dollar equals to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. The next, which is a bit less common, amount of foreign currency equals to 1 Tanzanian shilling. Because of the nature of our local currency value now, this will be very difficult actually to handle, because our currency value is a bit is less than other countries' value. So we always use the first example, 1 USD, 1 dollar, 1 pound, 1 Kenyan shilling, and so forth. So this abbreviation here, you can actually focus to 1 USD equals to maybe 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. Okay, maybe 1 euro equals to maybe 3,000 Tanzanian shilling, and so forth. So this is common way we use to write actually exchange rate. So in exchange rate, the most important part is buying and selling rate. Buying and selling rate. Kumbukeni kwamba tuna bureau de changes ndani ya Tanzania, na bureau de change kazi kubwa ambazo wanafanya, lakini sio wao tu, hata bank wanafanya buying and selling. Kwa bank or bureau de change usually give buying rate, so bank buys foreign currency from you. When you come to selling rate, bank sells foreign currency to you. So for form 2 level, we mostly use one given rate in calculations. So we are going to see how we convert foreign currency to Tanzanian shilling. Just an example, 1 USD equals to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. Find the value of 5 USD in Tanzanian shilling. So if 1 USD is equal to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling, so 5 USD of course will be equal to 5 times 2,600 Tanzanian shilling, and eventually we are going to get 13,000 Tanzanian shilling. So you just conclude that 5 USD of course will be equal to 13,000 Tanzanian shilling. Converting Tanzanian shillings to foreign currencies. So we have a case where you have foreign currencies, you convert into Tanzanian shilling. Now we have Tanzanian shillings being converted to foreign currency. So if 1 USD equals to 2,600, how many USD is 26,000 shilling? So it's just the matter of comparison. 1 USD equals to 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. So 26,000 Tanzanian shilling will be equivalent to how much USD? If you can prefer to put here a non-X, so you'll be solving for X by crossing multiplication. Of course, 26,000 shilling, this will be equal to 26,000 divided by 2,600, and now here you're going to get USD. So you calculate here, you're going to get 10 USD. Yes, students. Let us see some examples. Given 1 euro equals to 2,000 to 2,900 Tanzanian shilling, find the value of 3 euros. So 3 euros will be equal to 2,900. You multiply by 3, eventually you're going to get 9 times 3, 27, then 87. So you'll be getting 8,700 Tanzanian shilling. So 3 euros, dear students, is equivalent to 8,700 Tanzanian shilling. Okay. Another example, given 1 British pound equals to 3,200 Tanzanian shilling, how many British pound is equivalent to 64,000 shilling? Again, this is one of the easiest case, so you just compare. You are given 1 British pound equals to 3,200 Tanzanian shilling. What about 64,000 Tanzanian shilling will be equivalent to how many, to how much British pound? So to conclude here, we're gonna say that 64,000 Tanzanian shilling, this will be equal to, we'll be taking now 64,000 divided by 3,200, and eventually you'll be getting 20 British pound. So you can conclude now 64,000 Tanzanian shilling, this is equal to 20 British pound. That is all. I just want to highlight common mistakes to avoid when you are dealing with this talk. So students might multiply when you should divide. So be careful when you are multiplying, when you are dividing. It's a very important point to consider. Forgetting to write correct currency. Make sure you write correct currency, but also mixing exchange rate of different currencies. Badala ya kutumia USD exchange rate, kwa mfano ukatumia exchange rate ya currency nyingine. We can do 2 more questions before we end our session today. If 1 USD equals to 2,600, find 8 USD in Tanzania. So this be taking 8 times 2,600 Tanzanian shilling. You're going to get 48, 16 plus 4, 20, 208. So 20,800 Tanzanian shilling. So dear students, 8 USD is equivalent to 20,800 Tanzanian shilling. But also, so this is A. B, change 52,000 USD, sorry, 52,000 Tanzanian shilling into USD. So this will be equal to 52,000 shilling. You divide by the rate, which is 2,600. Eventually you are going to get 20 USD. So to conclude, 52,000 Tanzanian shilling, this is equal to 20 USD. Okay. The last one for this session, dear students, before we come to the end of the session, is if 1 euro equals to 2,950, find the value of 60 euros. So we were given already 1 euro equals to 2,950 Tanzanian shilling. So 60 euro will be equal to, we'll be taking 2,950, you multiply by 60, and this will be now Tanzanian shilling. So you multiply multiplication of these two, 2,950 multiply by 60, eventually you get 17,700 Tanzanian shilling, dear students. So this is a simple coverage on exchange rate. So with this subtopic, you are now in position to navigate between one currency and another currency. You can always check Bank of Tanzania exchange rate every day. They are updating the list, so it can be one of the way to get used to exchange rate. But also you can consider investing in different currencies. So if you are having Tanzanian shilling, you can buy dollar, you can buy pound, you can buy euro. By doing that, you are going to experience the taste of foreign currency. That is all for today's session. I wish you all the best in your mathematics learning journey. Be tuned for the next coming subtopic. And in the coming topic, we are going to start variations. Mind you, we have direct variation, inverse variation, and also we are going to have joint variation. So coverage is going slowly. Follow up with all details, hoping that you're going to catch every detail in this topic and other coming topics. Kwaherini.